Alright, here it is, the morning of day 18, and we are getting back on trail. All loaded up, ready to go. You're getting to book you for being the most amazing hostess. I'm so thankful for you and just everything you've done for us.
Oh, thanks.
Good morning. Alright, we're on trail. Just a little bit in, all up of course. We're doing something different today. We're going backwards. I know, for you purists, I'm sorry, but we're trying to make up some miles today. So we're going from Stecoah Gap back to the Knock. And then tomorrow we're gonna go from Stecoah all the way to Fontana. So should be fun couple of days. We'll see how long it takes us. Sorry, I'm out of breath. But like I said, we've been climbing since we got here, and this is the best breathing I've been able to do so far, just to talk. And did I mention how beautiful today is? It might be cold, but it is beautiful. Still a bunch of leaves all over the trail, which make it a little bit sketchy when we're trying to navigate. Like, at least you can see that guy. And rocks. Always lots of rocks.
Well, just look, huh?
And we're stopping for a view.
Put that up. Oh, there's my.
I did the mom thing.
What's that?
I know I blocked him with my pole. It's not like it would have done anything.
Oh, wow.
Looky here. Hello. Here, kitty. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. The guys didn't like that joke. Look at that view. All right then. All right. We gotta keep climbing though since I called the cat. Okay. Here we go. There's the sun. Okay, feeling much better now. I can breathe again. And just checked out what our far out view looks like for today. Looks like we got one big climb coming up. Cheoah Bald, I think is what it's called. We don't know what it is. Not bear. Everything will be okay. We're gonna be just fine.
You can park it there.
2.5 miles. It's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, that's not too bad. See? 2.5 miles. Okay. Up. Exactly why I use the poles. Look at that. I like it when the green moss. It's called moss, right? Or whatever it is. Covers the rocks like this. So pretty. And I always want to touch it. Even though this is probably the worst place to let my poles down. Oh well. Alright, so me and the guys were talking about, since we are going backwards today, who has the right of way. Since we might be encountering people coming the other way. Since, we're going southbound instead of northbound today. And I was reminding them that whoever goes uphill has the right of way and to move over and to be nice, because they actually have a harder trek today than we do. And we were just talking about, is that easier, when you're going uphill, to continue going uphill, or is it easier to stop and take a break and let the people going downhill continue going downhill? Because, I don't know about you, but when I'm going downhill, momentum is on my side and I'm going downhill. But that's not what the rule is. The rule is whoever's going uphill has the right of way. And that's the rule we follow. But I'm curious your thoughts on that. But anyway, either way, we're following the rules. But we haven't seen anybody yet, and we're climbing uphill. So we got the right of way. Got a limbo. Can't believe you guys didn't make that joke. I had to make that joke.
Everybody feeling good.
That, and I double checked it with my peak finder. Cheoah, formerly known as Clayman's Dome, and we will be there. Hopefully. Just took a nice water break. Got a little over a mile to get to the top of Cheoah Bald. What's it called, guys, when the ice comes out of the ground? I forgot. Alright, well, we're going to call it beautiful for right now. Somebody tell me in the comments. Look, it's all over the trail. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's everywhere. Oh, it makes me so happy. I feel bad stepping on it.
Where'd that come from?
Come on. You and your long legs.
Close. Yep.
A taste of what's to come maybe in the Smokies. Uh-oh. I don't worry about this.
Eastern Towhee. Towhee.
Eastern Towhee.
Nice.
Singing us a song as we get to the top of Cheoah Bald. How sweet. Why, thank you. We are glad to be here. And how about the view? You should stay there. Go ahead. I just want it too.
Feel that sun.
Yeah,
Yes.
come on in. Come in. Can you get there?
Yeah.
Come in. Let's all do it together.
Just a flesh wound.
North
1048.
Carolina, you did it to him again.
I'm a blood donor.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Okay. Keep moving. Keep moving. You are beautiful. We're gonna keep moving. I can't believe we're at the top of Cheoah Bald. Just wanted to say happy birthday to my boy. Can't believe you're 21 years old today. My miracle. Gosh. Wish I was there with you, but actually I wish you were here with me. And I just want to say happy birthday to you.
How y'all doing?
Tough.
Good, how are you, man?
I'm doing great.
Good.
You got those.
So earlier up on Cheoah Bald, there was quite a crowd, so I didn't say what I really wanted to say, but I figured I'd do it now. So I referred to my son as my little miracle, and that's because I had a lot of fertility issues before him, and I was told I could not have any more children, and I had accepted that fact. You know, when you're told you can't have any more children, sometimes you have that, you know, that internal shame that you feel, and it's hard. And so I carried that shame. And a lot of times people ask me, you know, especially in the line of work that I do, you know, is there, you know, a particular verse that speaks to you in the Bible? And there was one that actually, there are a few, there are a lot actually, but there's one that really lifted me out of quite a bit of a pit of despair that I was going through. And it's out of the Psalms. And I pretty much write it on everything. I even wrote it in the logbook up on Springer Mountain. And it's Psalm 34, 4 and 5. It says, I sought the Lord, and he answered me, and he delivered me from my fears. And those who look to him are radiant, and they shall never be ashamed. So, a lot of times you just have to open your eyes and look for the miracles around you. And Brendan, he is a miracle, because he's not supposed to be, and he is. He is, and I'm celebrating him today. And not only that, but God laughed, and 19 months later, my daughter was born. So, there you go. But I have all kinds of miracles in my life because I open my eyes and I acknowledge them. But you know what else? There's miracles all around me because I'm stopping and I'm talking to people and I'm listening to their stories and they're sharing with me, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful stories. And so I think that's what's cool about the AT and the trail is when you stop and you listen to people and you love them, you acknowledge them. That's when you get to not only witness the miracles of nature around you, but also the miracles of the people around you. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that today. All right, so let's hike on, enjoy this beautiful day. So for the last time, happy birthday, baby boy. I love you. This is a tender polypore. Very interesting. I don't know if it's edible. But that view coming over. That's pretty.
That's nice and down there. But it's,
Yeah. Oh, look, there is snow up there. See it?
What's that?
There's snow up there.
We're crossing the Smokies.
yeah.
You can see it. Okay. New to all of us. Okay. Looks like a nice little area. Good idea for lunch break. Today's lunch includes peanut butter and honey, no bread, too much trouble, Pringles, and a Three Musketeers. Yum. Just had a really nice lunch, and now we are headed down to the Knock again. And we got about 6 miles to get there. Hoping to get there in less than 3 hours. Shouldn't be a problem. It's all downhill. That's a big one.
That's a Bronc and Buck right
Alrighty then. Where are you going over at? Alright. My legs are a little bit longer, I think. And your legs are a little bit longer than mine.
Why is your crotch all green?
I don't know. And your legs the longest? Are we in order? And now we have an under. Easiest for. And I'll do a little bit of a duck for me. A little more of a duck for. Okay, so we just ran into some hikers that said, "Hey, be careful. You're getting ready to come to a section called the Jump Up, and it's pretty sketch." And I said, "Okay." So, but since we're going the other way, so I guess we're gonna call it the Jump Down. Are we going that way? No, you're going the wrong way. I'm just joshing you.
Smart.
You're right. Way down there is the highway. Do you guys see it? Oh my gosh, we're going all the way down there, aren't we? This is the views we want. Okay. By the way, that jump up, jump down, whatever we want to call it, that was nothing. It was actually just quite beautiful. It was an amazing view, but nothing to fret over. So don't, okay? It was just beautiful. Stop and take the picture, climb the rock, maybe eat lunch there. That's what I would do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it that nice. I think I'm gonna go. Like that.
Oh, nice. Yes.
You ready for this?
I hope so.
Don't trust the rocks.
It does not look like it's
Well, we don't look that way. You just look straight ahead. Woo! All right.
with this stuff, but I think I'm PTSD or something.
Well, you have every, yeah. You have every reason to be. But it wasn't a rock that did it to you, though. Remember that? It was no. It was this stuff. It was the leaves. So, okay. Don't need any water, but since I see water, I'm gonna go ahead and drink some.
B-I-R-E-O.
Alright.
Blue-headed one, not a red-headed one.
Blue-headed
The
bear.
redheads have a lot more attitude.
They do. I think they live with rocks.
Are we talking about the bird?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the giant rock.
Rockus gigantic.
Rockus gigantus. And you're talking about the bird. What was the bird?
Blue-headed
Blue-headed
vireo.
vireo.
Oh, okay. Don't look at the camera. We're about 2 miles out now. It's about 2 o'clock, so we're right on time, doing good. Well, this got pretty. Oh my gosh. You're probably tired of me hearing me say this, but I don't think we could have asked for a more beautiful day today. This is just completely gorgeous. Okay, we are officially 1 mile away. Glad we came this way. Oh. It's quite the finish to a beautiful day. Amazing. Hold on. Oh. Wow. Just trying to take all this in. I had no idea the trail did this. Absolutely gorgeous day. Special thank you to my friend Vaughn for coming out here and feeding me, and also for the emergency phone call the other day when I wanted to make sure there was a fire tower that was safe to climb. He said, yes it is, here's what you need to do. So thank you, my friend.